Hello everyone, welcome to another Endgame Study. In this position we have white to move, so as always pause your video and try to find the solution. Alright, so I'm going to try to work it out on my own now. As always, I do not know the answer ahead of time. So if king takes knight, king takes pawn, and it's a theoretical draw. So what do? Probably we let him take the pawn with the knight on g5, and then we checkmate him somehow by playing a move like... I don't know exactly how, though. It feels like that'll be a good idea. So, let's say knight h7. That doesn't seem very effective. King f4, knight takes pawn, knight f6, king h6. That doesn't seem to work too well. Well, if I play g6, then he must go something like... Alright, g6, he must go knight h4, I suppose? Let me think. Alright, so let's play the moves out real quick. So g6, our simple idea is g7, and then we make a queen. Or also king takes knight is winning now. So he has to stop that somehow. It looks to me like the only way is knight to h4. With the idea of g7, knight f5, check. I guess something feels fishy to me here. Nah, I don't know. So, if knight f6... Hold on. No, I thought I saw a mating pattern, but I don't. If knight g7, king h6 looks pretty... No, it doesn't. That looks pretty good, yeah. Complicated, man. Let me demonstrate, because I think this is a theoretical draw. Take, take. This is a draw. Oh, this is losing. Sorry. Just here. So I lied. But I'm sure after knight g7, I guess king, the other move, king to g5 is good. So whatevs. But now I'm starting to get a vision in my head. I'm trying to find like a way to catch him in a mating net. Well, just out of curiosity though, why can I not do this? This. This. And then this move. Does this not win? Oh, it's stalemate. That's unfortunate. Interesting. Alright. This is obviously not easy. The more I look at it, the trickier it becomes. But I'm pretty sure the first move is g6. Wait, isn't that right? I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna play the move g6 and see if I get... if there's a response. Alright, g6 is the first move. It just doesn't seem like there's any other move that gives us any hope to win. Now we have to find something good. I'm sure we're gonna mate the king with the two knights somehow. The question is how? How do we do that? I just had this cool idea, like knight g7 to e6 to f4, and then knight e6 needs king h8. That is a... I'm sorry, yeah, king h6, which is a very cool move. Yet again, I am confused, though. Here's why I'm confused. After this move, if this, knight here, knight h7, does this not win? Seems like it wins to me. So, but it can't be that simple, so there must be some defensive try I'm missing. So knight h4 has been played. After knight g7, king h6, king takes, king g5. And this is certainly winning. So the only move is this. Now knight e6, let's look at all the possibilities. Oh, now king h6. Alright, and I'm starting to see the... Interesting. I'm going to show you a little setup that I see. Just imagine this for a moment. I can't make it happen exactly, but if only my knight was on f7, it would be checkmate. That's how we're going to win this game. How are we going to make that happen, though? Not so easy. So, what did I say? I have to go to f7, right? So, not quite sure how to make that a reality. Damn, that was my big plan, but can't make it happen. I don't know what else to say. I'm not giving up on this one though until at least the 10-minute mark because I feel like I'm very close. So let's move some pieces around just to make it easier for you guys to follow. Normally I wouldn't do that, but it's much more entertaining when I do. It doesn't really, affect things too much. In fact, sometimes it hurts you to move the pieces. For me, because like you start looking down a line that doesn't really, if it's not the right line, then it's hard to readjust. But okay, obviously, usually it's easier when you're moving pieces around. This is interesting. No, it's not interesting. What was I thinking? Let's say this move, okay? King to g5. If knight to e4, he will go back. And we will have the same little situation as before. g7, knight f5. We don't really seem to have anything there. And if knight to h7, king to h5. But now let's look for something here. I already looked at this type of position though, and I couldn't come up with anything at all. So we're going to go back. We're going to go back to that point with knight g7. At this point, I thought this move, knight e6, king to h6. I feel like there's something like really easy that I'm missing here. Of course. Greg, you silly dog. Alright, g7. Just wins. I was thinking of f7. I forgot about f5. Knight f5, king g4. Knight takes pawn. Boom! Knight to d4. The knight must move. And next move, it's checkmate. Wow, what an amazing puzzle. Took me a little longer than it should. I think I should have seen this. I got caught up with the f7 square and not the f5 square. The f5 square is, of course, the right one. And that's a cool puzzle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the right answer. I'll check, but... yeah, I was correct. I love it. I love puzzles like this. Alright, guys. Any of you guys got it too? Congratulations, this was not easy. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.